Bridal collection. I'm going to hand the mic to her for her to give a quick introduction. And again, she's from Chicago, Illinois.
Yes, I am Sarah. This is Sarah. I am designer, dressmaker for Luminous Bridal, bridal stuff. And we are also in Chicago, Clark Street, Lincoln Park area. And I have a 35 years experience about custom bridal gown, and all customers coming to our store, they request for what model they have in their dream, and we measure them, they choose their fabric, they choose all of their materials, they come into the fitting, and we make for them their dream dress. And on the show to the United States or work, in this show we want to do that.
Thank you very much, Ms. Habibi. Once again, Ms. Habibi, she said she's been doing this 35 years and it shows. These are luxury bridal gowns. And this was a wonderful collection she showcased here today. And just to let you know, it's all in the family. So you can see that all that creativity, all that craftsmanship went into her daughter that's next to her. I always butcher her name, so I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce her name. So I've done it many times this evening, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to have her say her name and introduce herself, but she actually does the couture line of Luminous Bridal. So I'll have her do a quick introduction.
Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm doing for Luminous Bridal. In 7 years, I'm designing for the Luminous Bridal. And what I learned from my mom, everything. And yeah.
That's great. So as she stated, she learned from her mom with her designs, and obviously it showed. She had a wonderful couture, high-end luxury couture line today, and we're looking forward to seeing more. I want to remind everyone that's watching live online on social media, that's here now, that we will have our full floor show at the Salem Gallery. That is in the Gallery District here in New York during Fashion Week, 26th Street between 10th and 11th. We look forward to everyone tuning in for that and coming to that. That will be the floor showing. So there were two shows during this Fashion Week, today here at the Bryant Historic Bryant Park Hotel, and then over at the KERRYANNBROWN Gallery in the Gallery District. And now I'd like to introduce Juan Colon from Unico Unlimited out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm going to have him introduce himself. Juan?
Hello, my name is Juan Colon. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm working in the industry for 22 years, and this is my second time here in the Plitzs Fashion Week. And my passion is inspiring real people. That's the reason, because you can see my runway, different kind of bodies, age, and different kind of person. And that's my thing in my collections, and I create a special show in Puerto Rico. The name is Tiny World. And Tiny World is specific for that persons, and we have a reality show too in YouTube. And I'm a producer, and I know what happened in the backstage every time. And that's it. Are you looking more?
Say that one more. Well, whatever you want to tell, whatever's upcoming for your brand, you could let us know.
My brand changed. At the beginning I was Pangolin, and they changed to Jungle Limited because it's really to wear and it's more accessible to the persons. And that changed when I was in Project Runway Latin America. I was in the reality show too. And when I was there, I changed all of mine. I'm chief of the designer couture change. And I started to create for real people. And that's the reason. I changed my name for commercial.
So you change your complete brand.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Colon. So as he stated, he rebranded his company. after his experience with Project Runway Puerto Rico, which is a prestigious show to be on. So, Mr. Colon, we're happy that you made your appearance here with us again. It was a pleasure having you again. And next to Mr. Colon, we have Vegetarian Viking. This is her first time showcasing during Fashion Week in New York. And it was such an honor having her because of her stance. And we're going to have her give you a little more about that. First, we'll have her introduce herself, and she could talk a little more, give us a synopsis on our brand philosophy.
Hello everyone, I'm Madeline with Vegetarian Viking. We are an ethics-centered farm-to-fashion brand. So I work directly with small-scale sheep farmers in the United States. I know the shepherds' names, I know a lot of the sheep's names, and every time they get a haircut, it comes to me. And I use the ancient art of hand felting, which is one of humanity's oldest textiles, and I create things like you saw today with it. So it's really about taking heritage breed sheep. A lot of the sheep that I work with are endangered, historic breeds. So taking these old breeds, taking this very, very old way of making things and making it new and applicable today. And I really want my brand to become the alternative for any time you want to wear furs, whether that be streetwear, red carpet, wedding dress, whatever you're wearing. This is the option if you don't want any skin. This is all wool, and the sheep are happy. You can read about them. I've got a list of all the shepherds and sheep that I used for my collection here. So it's really about taking it directly from the farm and putting it in your closet and being sustainable and renewable and animal friendly about what we wear.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. That was Madeline White, Vegetarian Viking. And again, once again, I told you she has a very ethical brand line. It was such a pleasure having her. We learned a lot from her during her progress here leading up to show day. And again, you're going to be able to see the full runway show tomorrow at the Kalem Gallery in the Gallery District on 26th Street between 10th and 11th Avenue. So hopefully you could join us there. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say it was such an honor and a privilege to have these four brands showcased with us today. They did a fabulous job, and I want to thank all the models too. We have beautiful models here that showcase. This is just a couple of them here. They did a wonderful job. Worked really hard, walked for quite a few brands today, and these designers did a wonderful job outfitting them in some of their garments to showcase here during Fashion Week in New York. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our press media junket. This is Plitzs New York City Fashion Week, and once again, we'd like to thank Vegetarian Viking. We'd like to thank Juan Colon, Unicorn Limited. We'd like to thank Luminous Designs, their couture line, and we'd like to thank Luminous again, their bridal collection within their line. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if we can have a round of applause for all of our designers and our models. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to seeing these designers again tomorrow at the Kalem Gallery. Thank you for attending.